Hello, people. I want to jump on. Do that before people start jumping in. We're gonna be talking about High Desert Sauce Company today in this benefit set for people that are watching this in the future. But I'll let a few people jump on before I start chatting. So people that are just joining the chat right now, I'm going to be talking about this benefit set from High Desert Sauce Company that the owner, Zach, a wonderful, wonderful person, is putting together. So I want to share this with you guys and just kind of chat with you guys for a moment. So before I jump into it, I'll talk to you guys for a little bit. Let's see here. I appreciate everybody who's joining this live video, by the way. Let's see here. Evian Hunter says it's my birthday. Happy birthday. Jacob says he was just watching some old videos and he loves the channel. Thank you, Jacob. Jake Cole, JC Fire. I got your package, man. Jake, here we go. Jake just sent me over a package of some goodies. He got his Life is Peachy. This is his Italian sauce, which is pretty hot, and then some seasoning, taco seasoning. But more on that later. Let's see here. Ben Huffstutter says it's been a long time. It has been a long time since I've gone live, but you know, why not? Heather, good to see you. Bella's here. Saucy Shane, thank you for joining. So, okay. So what I want to talk about is this benefit set from Zach at High Desert Company. So I've done a couple videos on this now, and a lot of wonderful, wonderful YouTubers and friends and other people in the chili community have also done some videos on it. But so I recently lost my father to basically complications with kidney disease. His kidneys were failing him, and we were in the process of trying to find a donor. I was trying to see if I was going to be a suitable donor for him, and sadly he passed away from complications from it. So Zach, the owner of High Desert, immediately reached out to me, and he was like, "Dude, we got to do something. I want to do something to, donate some money to the Kidney Foundation." And he was like, "Are you interested in this?" I was like, "Of course I am." And so he has 3 sauces. He's got this. Basically, if you get the pack, you're gonna get 3 sauces in it. There's gonna be a little note that's in it. It's actually printed on a little bit better cardstock, but I had to get this to me quickly so I could film this video. So there's 150 of them available. Each one is signed by Zach and numbered. And you're gonna get 3 sauces. You're gonna get where are you? The first one. So you're gonna get tikka masala, which is a ripping hot masala sauce. This is delicious. This one it's part of his Black Label series. So they're basically like generally speaking, one-off, ripping hot versions of his sauces. So tikka masala, it's basically a amazing Indian-inspired ripping hot sauce. It's got the unsweetened coconut milk in here. It is fabulous. I've gone through like 3 bottles of it. Fire roasted pain. So he's got a fire roasted red, which is a fantastic table sauce. The fire roasted red is. You get a smoky qualities, get this like nice vinegar hit to it. This is a supercharged version of it. So this is a much hotter version of it. Gary Foreman, thank you so much for the donation. I'll tell you what, any donations that come in via live chat, I'm going to add to the contribution to the Kidney Foundation. I just decided that right now. And a third one, Morte por mole. So anyway, Gary Foreman says, "I'm sorry to hear about your father. My deepest condolences. I lost my father back in May, and I'm still not over it. It is rough." Yes, it is. Okay. Morte por mole. Zach knows that I'm obsessed with mole and trying to find the best mole. And he had talked to this even before this whole situation had started. He had talked to me that he wanted to make kind of a mole sauce for his company. And I was honored when he said that the inspiration kind of came from my love of mole. And so he wanted to make one basically that I inspired him to make one, is what he said. So he wanted to just kind of make a ripping hot traditional style mole, and he did not fail. This is amazing. It is very hot, very, very delicious. there is an extremely high quality chocolate that's in this this mole, and from the test batch to the finalized batch that I had, it was unbelievable the amount of flavor packed into this bottle. So, what you can do is you can go to High Desert Sauce Co. and there's a link in the description below, and you can get this set. It's $60, and that's going to include shipping. You're going to get these 3 bottles, and a massive donation is going to be going to the Kidney Foundation. So it's a little bit, I think it's like $16.85 per from Zach from High Desert, and then Andy Schrock and me are going to be matching that. So for every $60 set sold, almost $50 is going to be donated to the Kidney Foundation in my father's name. So anyone who has picked up this set already, I cannot thank you enough. Gary Foreman says, "Is the Apollo pepper truly hotter than the Carolina Reaper?" I've never had an Apollo pepper raw. I have had the Apollo sauce, but that's got the pepper. It's got a distillate and it's got a powder in it, and it's very, very hot. Heat 101. Thank you. They said, "So sorry for your loss for the foundation, man." Thank you so much. That's insanely kind. With getting back to the donation, so with every box sold, almost $50 is going to be donated to the Kidney Foundation in my father's name, and you are going to be your purchase is going to help save lives. So it's just unbelievable. Thank you so much to anybody who's already grabbed it. I think there's close to 100 sold now, and so I'm not sure exactly. The last time I heard, I think there was 61 or 58 sets left. Thankfully, it will sell out. So if you want to grab it, I would say do so sooner rather than later, because I don't know if we're ever going to make it again, or we haven't had discussions of what would. I think there might be a couple extra sets. We might try to like auction those off to try to even raise more money. So this is not about making money. This is all about donating money. So I just want to make that very, very clear. So anyways, I am going to hang out and answer some questions. If anyone has any questions about the set or anything at all, feel free. But I'm just going to hang out with you guys for a few minutes. So Gavin Cole says, "So sorry about your loss. I lost my grandma 2 years ago around the holidays, and the holidays are never the same." That's so true. My dad was an amazing person. He was the kindest person in the world, and I miss him dearly. Muscular Beaver says, "My box is number 89. Nice." Matt B says, "Is plutonium extract worth trying? If you want to just burn, yeah, it's one of the hottest things I've ever had in my life." Benjamin Gonzalez asks, "What happened to your dad?" He passed away recently from complications from kidney disease, basically. Steezy says, "Nice beard. I actually think it's too big right now. I need to get it trimmed. It's looking a little squirrely right now." Let's see here. Okay, Joe Wymuth says, what foods have you paired with the sauces? So the mole is a thicker sauce. It's definitely a topper. So I would use this anywhere where you would like to use your moles. So I'm going to put it on top of tacos. I'm going to put this on top of enchiladas. I'm going to put this on top of like roasted or meat, basically. It would work well with vegetables. You could use it as like a light marinade or brush it and kind of get some char going on with some of the little bit of sugars and the chocolates that are bitterness that's going to happen. That some char would be nice with it. This fire roasted red is going to work really well. It's got a good little vinegar touch to it and some smoke. This is going to be good on breakfast sandwiches. This is again would be really great on vegetables. You can even use this as a salad dressing if you wanted a very, very hot salad dressing. You could kind of you could cut it with some other ingredients. And the masala right here, basically Zach made this because he would go to Indian restaurants and he would say, "I want it as hot as you can give it to me," and they weren't making it hot enough. And so he just went ahead and made his own. And I cannot agree with more. This is your go-to for anything Indian inspired. It's incredible sauce, and I love it dearly. The coconut milk in this is just incredible. I love I love sauces that have olive oil in them, and I've learned that I also love sauces that have coconut milk in them because it just adds this like creamy, amazing quality to it. All right. Let's see here. Saucy Sheen says Brian is definitely a hot sauce pairing expert. I don't know if I'm an expert on it. I just give my opinion. I'm glad you enjoy it, Jane. Benjamin Gonzalez, sorry for your loss. I recently lost my dog over quarantine. I am so sorry, man. Our family, we lost 3 pets last year. So I feel you, man. It's rough. Christian Barrera says, what is the spiciest thing you've ate before? Oh, man. It's kind of hard. Like the Death Wings in Vegas I talk about all the time is the worst experience I've ever had. Hottest things I've ever had. I had a prima tale. I only had half of a prima. I had half a prima tale earlier this year. My buddy Jake, who might still be in the chat. That was extremely hot. And a lot of extra. Oh, I'll tell you right now, lime lament from Inferno Farms. That's the hottest thing I've ever had in my life. Ounce for ounce. The hottest thing on the planet. I did a drop of it, and it was terrifying. It was scary how hot it was. I am so glad I didn't do more of it. But I'm actually working on some stuff with Greg Foster over at Inferno Farms, so we'll see if something's coming out. Kevin Cole says, can't wait to see what you do next. You always have some amazing vids. Always a surprise. Thank you. I guess you got a vid going up in like half an hour, which is a new version of the end Lifeline from Pepper Palace. Extract sauce. Another terrifyingly hot one. Saucy Shane says, Brian is the main reason I started eating spicy foods and started my channel. That is like the biggest compliment you can ever give to a person on YouTube. I'm so excited to hear that I could have been in any sort of way an inspiration for that. That's insane. A large part of the goal of the channel is just to sort of raise awareness of spicy foods, hot sauces in general, and these companies, and just try to help the entire industry grow. That's very, very, very important to me because I have become good friends with a lot of owners and a lot of people that care deeply about this industry, and I do too. Okay, let's see here. Rob Kenneth says, hi, Brian. One thing that has helped me with my family's losses was always trying to keep the good times close because you never know who's going to be gone. You'll always keep them with you in those memories. That's so true. Just try to appreciate every day. You know, hug your friends, hug your family. I agree. Kellen Malone says, I had the Carolina Reaper donut, and it was good. It tasted like the way you described it. The Ghost Pepper donut from Dunkin' Donuts. I actually liked it a lot more than I thought it was going to. It's not hot, but it is delicious. It's basically a strawberry donut with just the smallest little bit of heat. But, you know, anything to raise awareness to the hot sauce industry is good in my book, and I will support that forever. Ryan Bowles, what hot sauce scared you the most? Anything that's got extract in it is pretty terrifying. The plutonium number 9 is pretty scary. I did like literally a pin drop of it, but anything with a lot of extract in it, lime lament back there that I was talking about earlier, that is continually terrifying. I will always refer to that because that stuff is insane. Ben Hufstedler says, I tried ranch dressing for the first time and it is yucky. We are now very good friends. Ben, main event Pong Duff. Hello, sir. I loved your video. I just watched your video on Hormel's chili this morning, and you nailed it. Benjamin Gonzalez, would you recommend the spicy chicken nuggets from McDonald's? I would recommend the sauce, the mighty hot sauce, I think is what they call it. Nuggets are whatever, but that sauce is something special. Fingerboard and more says, I love ranch. We are not friends. I'm kidding. I'm sure you're a fine person. Let's see here. Umbra Morris says, hey, Brian, loving your vids. I've been a sub for 2 years. And question, what's been your favorite hot sauce this year regarding flavor? I'm not telling. Not telling. No, I would never do like a ranking of hot sauces. It'd be impossible to do, honestly. And I don't want to ever, kind of put that out there. But if you watch the videos, you will see clearly when I get very excited about a sauce. I have thought about doing it sounds super weird and random to do this, but like I don't even think I would want to call it like an award or something like that. But sort of like for instance, like my favorite sauces from 2020, my favorite new makers from 2020 or something like that. And I have to be sure that they like fell into that that calendar year. So that way I'm not like saying like, this is the best hot sauce. This is the best hot sauce company, because I never want to make those claims, because it's not possible to make that claim, because companies are ever evolving, sauces are ever evolving, my heat levels are ever evolving, my flavor preferences. Like, I don't ever want to put that out there, but I could make a video or some sort of thing on like what I'm excited about right now, maybe, or what it brought a lot of excitement to me in a calendar year or some sort of time period. So, I mean, I don't know. Comment and let me know your thoughts on something like that. Quickly, for people that have not checked this out yet or not aware of what's going on, there's a benefit set for my father from High Desert Sauce Company. My family recently lost my father due to complications from kidney disease, and this set is for sale from High Desert Sauce Company. There's a link in the description. It is $60 shipped to you, and with every purchase, you're going to be helping make a donation to the Kidney Foundation for almost $50 per set sold. So thank you in advance for anyone who picks it up. Anyone who has picked it up, you want to get it, there's like 50 left. It's in the description. Love you all. Let's see here. Gavin Cole, hey Brian, have you always loved hot / spicy things? If not, how did you get into it? I think I've told this. Well, I think I've mentioned it on my channel before. I always have enjoyed spicy food. Like growing up as a kid, I'm from Buffalo wings, those kind of things. I've always loved hot food, but never like tried to like dive super into it. But it was like 4 years ago, I think, when I lost my channel, 3 or 4 years ago, and I had no idea what I wanted to do on YouTube. I just wanted to know that I wanted to start making videos, and so I was like, I like spicy food, and the Pocky One Chip Challenge, the original one, came out, and I was like, I'm gonna make a video on that. And so I actually got a Carolina Reaper, and I put a slice of Carolina Reaper on the original Pocky One Chip Challenge. And I never had anything like actually truly spicy. It was all baby heat at that point. And that was the first time I ever had something like actually super hot. And I ate it with my buddy Andy Schrock, and we died. And I got the endorphin dump for the first time, and then it was like a wild ride that we rode. And I was hooked ever since. And then I started making some hot sauce videos because I love hot sauce. And I started meeting people in the industry and makers and other YouTubers and all kinds of people, and just have absolutely fallen in love with it. And so now I get a bunch of sauce. I make videos on Sundays, generally on Sundays, talking about the sauces, so that hopefully I describe them well, and then you can pick those sauces up and support the small companies and buy their sauce, and they'll grow, and then the industry grows, and then more people like spicy food, and then everybody's in the world is a better place. So that's what I did. And anyone who's checked out my videos, that is amazing, incredibly kind of you, and insanely humbling. Brandon Kogil says, "Hi Brian, my grandpa died of a heart attack last year, and ever since then, I have watched your videos to cheer me up. Thanks for the great videos, Brandon. I am so sorry to hear about your loss, and I'm glad that my videos have helped in some way, shape, or form." Martin Knoll, hey there, buddy. Sasquatch in the house. I haven't talked to you in a bit. I hope you're doing well, man. Once this crazy COVID thing is over, we should, get together and make some videos. Martin says, "I love to come hang out with you, Brian. You are an awesome individual. Thank you." Thanks, bud. We should make some videos, man. Come hang out when it's safe to do so. Let's see here. I'm gonna take like a couple more comments, and I'm gonna jump out of here because we're doing our Black Friday shipping right now for Revive Skateboards, my skateboard company, and Force Wheels and 3 Block and all that. We got a whole bunch of new products came out, and we're shipping away. So I got to go sign some more slips here in a second. Benjamin Gonzalez says, "I love the Death Grilled Cheese video, specifically the second one. You should do a Death Grilled Cheese 3. I love making those videos too, and I absolutely plan on making another one." Late Night Gaming says, keep up the fire videos. Been subscribed a long time now. All I need to see is a Cincinnati Reds hat, and I was all in. Cincy native is, well, I live on the west side. Awesome, dude. The Cincinnati Reds are hopefully going to be looking good next year, hopefully. Ben Hufstedler says, when's the next live? I don't know. I needed to go log more on this channel. I really enjoy talking to you guys, so I need to make this a weekly thing. I did it for a while in the beginning of quarantine, and I need to continue doing it because I really enjoy it. All right, I'm gonna take one more. I'm jumping out of here. So if you guys have any questions, and last chance, if you have any questions about the 3-pack, you're gonna get the tikka masala, you're gonna get morte pormole, and you're going to get the fire roasted red. 3 very different sauces, 3 very delicious sauces that I might never ever be made ever again for a great cause. So if you have not picked them up, if you've already picked them up, cannot thank you enough. All right, last question. Joshua Estep, they are fantastic sauces. Truly, truly, truly. I would not promote something that I do not 100% back. All right, last question. Enough. A death grilled cheese. It's great. Basically, just take an item, death burger, death grilled cheese, death hot dog, death anything, and just take those components, break it down to their most simplistic form, find the spiciest version of all of it, and put it together. That's what I've been doing. I've done a hot dog, I've done a burger, I've done a taco, and I've done a grilled cheese, and it's a lot of fun. Okay, this is the last one. Would you ever want to be on Hot Ones? I get that question randomly, and kind of all the time. I am a small time guy. They go for big celebrities and whatnot, and I don't think that no. I mean, if they ask me, sure, is it going to happen? Absolutely not. So, Andy Schrock's here. He says death spaghetti next. That sounds fantastic. All right. That being said, I'm out of here, guys. Like I said, in the description below is going to be a link to this right here. Get the box. It's a signed box, numbered, 150 available, so signed by the maker. You're gonna get 3 sauces, $60, which will be a almost $50 donation to the Kidney Foundation in my father's name. It's a good cause. You can help save lives. It's just an amazing thing. Thank you so much to Zach over at High Desert for making this happen. It is one of the kindest things an individual has ever done for me and my family. So there it is. Anyone who joined the stream, thank you so much. I love you all, and I'll see you guys in the future.